Mtila. He's up and about in the Made in Africa exhibition, and I walked around there earlier today, this afternoon. I mean, it's brilliant what is laid out there. Number of sectors showcasing what they can do. There's even townships that have come, township businesses. I'm sure Aviwe Mtila has seen them as well. And the automotive industry is here also in a big way, as Dr. Nicolau had mentioned. Aviwe, let's come to you now, and you can just take us through whatever else is happening at this stage there in the Made in Africa exhibition here at the AGOA Forum. So what's happening there now? What can you tell us, Aviwe? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Bradan. Certainly the automotive industry, part of those that are exhibiting here in the Made in Africa exhibition. Of course, we do know that the automotive industry has been largely one of the biggest beneficiaries of the AGOA trade itself. But two themes are coming out here, well, two pushes from the African continent that would circulate around the extension as well as enhancement. Extension side, they want the AGOA agreement itself extended from the current date where it expires on the 30th of September 2025. They want that agreement and the extension as speedily as possible, Bradan, perhaps even before the US election, where it could put a spanner in the works for AGOA itself. The other, on the enhancement side, you speak to some of these exhibitors, they'll tell you they want done away with a lot of the red tape that is, along the way of the AGOA trade itself. If you are to speak to the numerous governments, they'll tell you that they want just much more than the raw materials that are normally extracted from the African continent and taken in their raw form abroad. They want the production side of things done in the African continent, looking at the enhancement side of things. In fact, let's catch up with some of the exhibitors that are on the floor here, just to find out maybe how the experience has been. I'm going to start with Junior from Tribe Afrique. Junior, thank you for joining us at eNCA, but maybe tell us of your experience. I understand that you do export products to the US market. Maybe tell us of your experience.
Okay, so my name is Junior from Tribe Afrique. We are a contemporary African fashion brand based in Johannesburg. So we produce, design, and manufacture all our products locally. And we have a retail outlet in Wisconsin, Appleton in the US. So for our first year, we had a bit of a challenge because the taxes were so high. We were paying over 40% of tax before the AGOA kicked in. So we were basically making the laws, But then, since the AGOA, opened the doors for us, now we're able to sell at competitive prices. So we're able to go out there, sell our products, and even make more profit than we were making initially. So the AGOA has provided some opportunities for us, which we really appreciate, and we thank the government for that. But there are still some red tape, some challenges that we are facing. And one of them is about the third-party clothing provision that they have in the AGOA, where you must source your materials from a third country. So in that case, we have to import materials and then use them here and then export them to the US, which is still affecting us. We would also like to open up our business to small companies here that also produce materials instead of importing materials and then using them here. So if they could cut away with those red tapes and also open up the products that they allow on AGOA, because currently there are only 1,500 products that they allow on AGOA, but now out of that, only 500 are fashion. So they need to open up more businesses for us. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Junior. I want to bring in Sihla Majola quickly. Also deals with fashion. A lot of designers in the African continent come to you, and I do understand to facilitate some of the export. What are the major barriers or the challenges that you want this forum to address with the US administration?
I think that one of the biggest challenges we face as Africa Fashion International, and predominantly our retail brand House of Nala, is the high tariffs when it comes to exporting. So one of the biggest things is when we're currently doing exporting of products, we find ourselves paying exorbitant fees specifically for in a Korea perspective. And what we'd like to do is for us to be able to have an agreement that will allow for us to be able to have lower tariffs and lower fees in terms of the logistics, so that we can then be able to efficiently be able to do logistics and transport some of the goods that are purchased on our website by customers that we have within the United States. Because we've seen a growing market for our business, for the luxury African brand within the United States. But the biggest issue now that we're facing is that the high cost of delivery oftentimes comes between the customer and the product they want to purchase on our website, which causes an adverse effect on our designers. These are designers across the entire African continent.
All right, Sitla Majola, thank you very much. Talking about the high cost of delivery. In fact, I want to move in now to Anita from Madagascar. She's selling vanilla beans, I understand. Your first time at this AGOA Forum. Have you seen opportunities? Maybe tell us, all the way from Madagascar, what made you come here and what are you looking to get out of this forum?
Yeah, thank you. Actually, we are a company. We are handicrafters, and we also provide in such vanilla pieces. The thing is that we feel that there is such an opportunity in the AGOA, and this is our first step in AGOA. We would like to be connected with the Africa peoples, but also to be able one day to send our product, what we have, the culture we have, to US as well.
All right, thank you very much, Bradan. Some of the sentiments on the floor here, the exhibitors themselves, some of them are here for the first time, but others talking about the high delivery that they face, some of what they're hoping that the delegates will tackle inside here. I understand you do have the minister on your side, Bradan.
Yes.